Hello everybody, welcome to one more episode of KAFI with Karan. Now, in today's episode, I have brought in front of you a very famous personality from Mumbai, and before I introduce this personality, let me tell you something about him. Let me tell you that Sir has received the prestigious UNESCO award recently. When I say UNESCO, UNESCO is an education body which is situated in the heart of Paris. Apart from that, Sir has also received one more prestigious award which is called as the Thane Gaurav Award. Now this award has been received by Sir from our ex-Chief Minister Mr. Eknath Shinde, who is a Chief Minister who was a Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Now, when I introduce Sir, let me tell you that he is a CEO of Karnavat Coaching Institute and he is none other than Mr. Sachin Karnavat. Hello, Sir.
Hello.
Glad to have you on Coffee with Karan, sir.
Likewise.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure to invite personalities like you on my program Coffee with Karan. And this program is specially...
Feeling is mutual.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. The program is specially targeting the young audience, the student community. And we want that the student community should groom up professionally, personally. And that's why personalities like you are here, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. So nice talking to you and nice interacting to you, sir, today. And it is my pleasure that we are having in the very initial episode. So this is episode number 9 getting recorded, and we are proud that we have personalities like you on Coffee with Karan.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So without wasting much time, let me introduce Sir, and let me tell you that Sir is a young personality at the age of 53, and he is running a coaching institute. And at the end of this episode, Sir is going to also discuss about his one more education related venture, but that is in the end of the episode, so you people keep watching it. Okay, now let me pose some questions to Sir and let us see that how answers are given by him and how those answers would help the young audience. Okay, so Sir, since I am in the field of education from almost 15 years now, I have completed 1.5 decade, and I have been training students of CA and CS communities, mostly professional courses. Okay. Sir, being a teacher of these courses, I have observed that only classroom teaching is not helping our audience to grow. I would say that now they need some more guidance from people like you who will groom them that what are the things that a child should learn. So my first question to you is that, sir, academically we are teaching them everything and they are getting good marks and they are clearing their professional exam. They are becoming chartered accountants and company secretary. But being into this industry for almost 30 years, let me tell the audience that Sir has been by teacher by heart from almost 30 years now. Okay, so being in this industry from almost 30 years, can you tell us what are the changes that are required in the current education system, sir? Over to you, sir.
See, basically, if we analyze, we will realize that from India, many students go abroad for education, and we spend 1,25,000 crore rupees every year.
Oh.
Because students from India go abroad for international studies.
Okay.
Now, if we go into the depth, Karan,
yes, sir.
You would realize that in India, there is rote learning.
Okay.
Secondly, what happens is, we don't focus more on concepts.
Oh.
We don't focus more on employability skills.
Okay.
Many a times we don't offer flexibilities to the students.
Okay.
Many a times students who are going to US, they are allowed to select multiple subjects, multiple streams at the same time.
Okay.
So that flexibility, that focus on a course developing skills or giving employment to the students, I think those are the things on which we have to work.
Okay.
Otherwise, our IIT, IIM is well known in the world. Chartered accountancy profession also of India is well known. But if we could work on these things, and main problem is the education is not taken that seriously by the government. Most of the education ministers are not that educated. They don't have that vision. They don't have the priority. And because of this, there is a loss of foreign exchange and students of India, bright students of India are going abroad and settling there, and brain drain is happening.
Sir,
So if you could correct that.
Yes, sir. You are teaching us a little bit of economics also. Fantastic, sir. So what is sir trying to say? That basically our current education system requires more conceptual clarity. That is what I have understood.
True.
Apart from that, employability skills. What he rightly pointed out is employability skills. If our education system makes students employable, not a piece of degree, okay, that there should be skills which are being supposed to be taught to the students. And thirdly, rather than focusing on foreign studies and going abroad for studies, why are not we retaining the students in India? Okay, fantastic, sir. So sir has basically the top agenda which the Indian government should also seriously consider when it comes to education, that the students should be retained in India. We have to make our education system more powerful. We have to develop the education infrastructure, the socio-economic infrastructure.
Exactly.
That's how we can, target the education system. Fantastic, sir. We are really appraised by your answers, sir. Fantastic. Sir, one more question. Since you are in the coaching industry and you are carrying your father's legacy into the coaching field, particularly commerce field, because I belong to the commerce field. So we want to understand one more thing from you, that how easy or how difficult this journey was to match up to your father's level, okay, because you have been carrying, he's a second generation entrepreneur. Let me tell the audience that he's a second generation entrepreneur, and he has carried on his legacy very nicely. Today Karnavat Institute is located in the heart of Thane city. Then we are in Badlapur, we are in Dombivali. So there are so many different places where they have the branches. So how sir has been carrying on this legacy, and what sweet memories you would want to share with us, sir? Can you please tell us something?
Yeah, I would like to answer this question in two parts.
Okay.
First of all, my father, SC Karnavat, he is the pioneer, he is the founder of Karnavat classes.
Okay.
So he is the real Amitabh Bachchan, and it's not easy to be a son of Amitabh Bachchan.
Correct, sir. Correct, sir.
But of course, a lot of gratitude to him. Whatever little I am in life today is because of him.
Pleasure, sir.
And certain virtues, which are taught by him, I have never forgotten.
Yes.
Meaning, he said that, education should not become prohibitive to a common man. So at Karnavat classes, we have always kept that in our mind.
Yes.
Secondly, we try to give best education to students. Though we are in commerce, and many a times, we have to do things like picnic and annual days and things like that, which
Correct.
the commerce students want.
Correct.
But we have never forgotten the essence.
Essence of education.
Yes,
Yeah.
we try to go all out. We give them ethical and very good education. We give them good concepts. We give them practical knowledge.
Yes.
We try to give them skill sets.
Yes, sir.
And we try to make them future ready. We try
Correct.
to make them good leaders,
Yes.
good human beings. And those are the virtues which I have taken from him.
And let me tell the audience that sir has till now taught maybe around 1 lakh students, sir, 1 lakh plus students.
Yes, 1 lakh
Yeah, so
plus
it's
students
not
in last
an
3
easy
decades.
it's not an easy task in an offline coaching. That's mostly in the offline market, to take 1 lakh students as a teacher, to guide them as a teacher. Fantastic, sir. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And though I have said that I have learned many things from my father,
Yes.
but my father always said that the quality of education always comes down
Yeah.
when you do expansion.
Okay.
So I have followed that, and we at Karnavat classes have never opened 50 branches, 100 branches, 200 branches, because
That's right, sir.
in education, if we see the past,
Yes.
all big players
Yes.
somehow were not able to deliver, because this is a very personalized industry.
Yes, sir.
So we, always had 4 or 5 branches, and we took a small group and we focused on them.
Correct, sir.
We got good results, and we actually transformed.
So according to
those
you,
students.
quality matters, not the quantity.
Yes.
Yes,
But
sir.
of course, my father never wanted me to have any branch, but we have opened only few branches which we own, manage and control.
Perfect, sir.
And apart from that, we have made certain changes, because when we had started way back 48 years back, things were very different.
Yes.
But you always have to change with the changing times.
Absolutely.
So, when I joined, we started branches. we started certain new courses, because we were always known as an academic coaching class.
So, sir,
But we started professional courses there.
Okay, so basically over these years, let me tell the audience that Karnavat Classes is almost a 48-year-old brand in Mumbai. Okay, just imagine 48 years is not a joke. Okay, for a coaching institute, it's really hard work. It really shows the dedication, and it really shows the carryover of legacy. Okay. So, sir, initially which courses Karnavat Classes was offering, and now which all courses?
So when we had started, we were doing only 11th standard to TY BCom. And in 11th standard to TY BCom itself, we had 5,000 students in a year.
5,000 students in a year in an offline coaching. Okay, fantastic.
But then thereafter, we started post-graduation like MCom. We started professional courses like CA, CS. We have hotel management today. We have BMS entrance.
Okay.
We have BCom in accounts, finance, BCom banking and insurance. We have BMS. We have law entrance. So we kept adding courses.
Yes.
We kept adding certain branches.
Very nice.
We changed the infrastructure. We added air conditioners. We added projectors. We added whiteboards, smart boards, and teaching with the modern techniques like projectors, etc. And being techno savvy, and being little student friendly, because that is what is required
Nowadays.
So we tried all those things which are required by the new generation. And that's how I am trying to carry over the legacy.
Nice.
My daughter has also finished her LLM from London recently.
Wow,
and that
fantastic.
will be the third generation which will be joining the business very soon.
Very soon.
So now we have 3 generations of owners, and we will be having third generation of students also coming with us now.
So you are not only imparting education, but you are creating employment also for the teachers community.
Yes, God has been kind. We have been able to do that.
Very nice, sir. Superb, sir. Very nice talking to you. Okay, sir. Next question to you, which I want to post is, since you received the UNESCO brand ambassador award, can you tell us that how did you reach at this level? Because when I did some research on UNESCO, I came to know that UNESCO is a international education body which is situated in Fontenoy, which is in the heart of Paris. So reaching at that level, okay, being a coaching class owner, because there are many coaching class owners, sir, I have seen personally. They are not even, they are not even reaching at the national level to receive a national award, and you have received an international award. So now we would want to learn something. As a teacher, I would want to learn something from you, sir, and even the students would want to know that how did you reach at this level. So can you please tell us something about UNESCO?
So, Karan, basically I would say that God has been extremely kind, that my contributions got noted somewhere in Paris.
Wow.
I think, and for this particular award, Karan, the President and the Secretary General of UNESCO, they flew from there and they came to India especially for this award.
Oh, superb, sir. I would like to congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
Superb, sir.
So basically, one of the things was that, at Karnavat classes, one of our USP is that apart from doing a common career counseling, we do one-on-one career guidance, because we always believe that, every student is different.
Yes.
So we have to understand their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threat, and based on that, we did lot of one-on-one counselings.
Yes, sir.
I have personally, during my lifetime, I have done one-on-one counselings of more than 1 lakh students.
1 lakh students.
Yes.
Oh.
And during COVID, I was CEO of a edtech company, and I was doing a lot of work with certain international schools. I mean, certain schools who have ICSE curriculum or who have IB curriculum.
Okay.
And I did a lot of motivation sessions for them. I did career guidance sessions. I did parenting sessions. I did visa counseling sessions.
This is what is a complete teacher package. Please understand. Okay. We should learn from him that.
So, I told students, that they should try to do some CSR activity and learn how to give back to the society.
Correct, sir.
I advise many students to go on for a MUN or an exchange program,
Okay.
and do certain activities during the vacation like internships,
Okay.
and somehow develop their personality.
Super.
So when UNESCO were doing survey, many students said that this person has actually transformed our career.
Okay.
So there is where I think this award is
So
coming
through the
from.
survey, through whatever you contributed to in the students community, UNESCO did a survey on that, and through
Yes.
that your efforts got notified.
Yes.
And that's how sir has received the UNESCO award. Fantastic, sir. Excellent. It's nice talking to you and getting to learn a lot of things from you as a teacher also. Yeah. Sir, my next question is that now
Don't ask very difficult questions, okay? Easy
I'll
ones.
ask very simple questions, sir, because the audience who is watching you doesn't like difficult things, okay? So I'll ask you very simple questions. So the next question is that when you are talking about a degree, a qualification like CA or a CS, okay? Do you think that only that degree, a piece of paper, is making the student's job ready? Or should the student now try to develop some skills? And if your answer will be yes, then please tell the students community what skills does the student needs apart from simply having a professional qualification.
True. It's a very nice and significant question, Karan.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for asking this.
Thank you.
See, this is a very important issue to be addressed. Because बहुत बार क्या होता है ना कि nowadays the Gen Zs, they feel that okay, we have a qualification, we have a degree, now this will give me a job, this will give me a good pay. But
Right,
I
sir.
think
Right, sir.
this degree or qualification will just give us an interview opportunity.
It just opens a door for an interview.
Bas.
Yeah.
But opening a door does not indicate that you will get a job and you will be able to retain that job,
Yes, sir.
and you will be able to do better and get promoted.
Correct, sir.
So I think the skill sets are very important,
Okay.
and our education system, we have talked earlier that it's not focusing on the skill sets, but in my 50 years, I have realized that apart from what we learn theoretical things, practical things like skills like communication skills,
Wow. Super.
or networking skills.
Networking. Your network
Networking.
is your net worth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you should be able to mix with people. You should be able to be extrovert.
Yeah.
You should have negotiating abilities.
Very nice, sir.
Then new generation needs to be techno savvy. It's a artificial intelligence era.
Yes, sir.
So they need to learn artificial intelligence inside out.
Correct, sir.
And people need to be street smart. We need to be jugadu, as we call it in a layman's
Jugadu.
language.
Yes, sir.
Many a times what happens is that students are very introvert. They shy away from talking to people.
Okay.
They are not able to communicate.
Okay.
So I think these skill sets of doing some internships, doing some jobs in the free time, having practical knowledge, developing skills which are required for the jobs.
Correct, sir.
I think this will help the students big time.
So what sir has to say that you have to develop communication skills. You have to be street smart. You just can't live in isolation. You just can't study in isolation. You need to have negotiating skills. You need to be a little bit of jugadu. And apart from that, you need to learn compute. You need to be tech savvy, computer savvy, because we are living in the world of artificial intelligence. So apart from your degree, if you develop these type of skills, I am sure, and sir is pretty confident about it, that we will be able to do better in our life rather than simply focusing only on getting degree and only studying and studying. So studying plus development of skill is, sir, I keep telling them in the lectures also that you please start developing skills, otherwise it's not going to work. And I think you have almost told my words again. So fantastic, sir. Very nice response to this question. Thank you. Okay, sir, I would want to ask you one more question. That let me tell the audience that sir has received plenty of awards. If I start counting the list of awards that he has received, it will take full day actually, But I would like to tell you in a nutshell that sir has also been a recipient of the Lokmat CNBC TV 18 award, okay, for being the best career advisor. So now I have seen, sir, many students, they go for paid career advice. Okay, can you give them some free career advice on my show called KAFI with Karan? Sir, please, over to you, sir.
Yes, definitely. See, my dear student friends, typically the career decision we take at the age of 16, 17.
Absolutely.
So बहुत बार क्या होता है ना कि 16, 17 में हम जो डिसीजन लेते हैं, we have to live up to that decision for next 40 years.
40 years, correct sir.
So 40 साल जो चीज हमको करना है,
जी.
उसका डिसीजन कभी-कभी स्टूडेंट्स इतने इजीली ले लेते हैं
जी.
कि मेरे को बहुत ताज्जुब होता है.
Yes.
So I think we have to be very serious about this.
Yes sir.
We have to do introspection कि हमको कौन सा सब्जेक्ट अच्छा लगता है, क्या करने से हमको खुशी मिलती है,
जी.
हमारा पैशन क्या है, हमारा इंटरेस्ट क्या है, हमारा इंक्लिनेशन क्या है. तो बहुत बार स्टूडेंट्स आके मेरे को बोलते हैं, सर स्कोप किस में है, सर डिमांड किस में है, सर विटामिन एम किस में है, पैसा किस में मिलता है.
जी.
बट अल्टीमेटली क्या होता है कि पैसा इज अ फॉर मी इट्स अ बाय प्रोडक्ट. मनी विल कम.
Yes sir.
अगर जो चीज आपको पसंद है वो अगर आप शिद्दत से करोगे
जी.
तो आई थिंक मनी इज गोइंग टू कम. पहले सरस्वती बाद में लक्ष्मी. तो इसके लिए क्या होता है कि हमको हमारा स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या है, वीकनेसेस क्या है, अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्या है, थ्रेट्स क्या है, वो सब देख के हम लोग को एक प्रॉपर डिसीजन लेना चाहिए.
Yes,
कि क्या करने में हम खुश रहेंगे. मेनी टाइम्स मैं देखता हूँ तो लोग मंडे मॉर्निंग में बहुत दुखी होके ऑफिस जाते हैं.
Okay.
एंड दे आर वेरी हैप्पी ऑन वीकली ऑफ.
Weekly off.
बट अगर हम वो करें जो हमको पसंद है,
जी.
तो आई थिंक वी विल गो हैप्पीली टू आवर ऑफिस एवरी मंडे मॉर्निंग.
Yes. True sir.
So you have to find out what is your passion, what gives you enjoyment, then work will not remain work. That's what I think.
So yeah, so what I understood from what sir is saying, that you have to locate your passion, you have to find out what gives you happiness, and if you can figure it out at a very early age of 16 and 17, then maybe for the next 40 years you will not find boring Monday mornings. Okay. You'll be inclined to go
And
towards.
if they are not sure, they
Yes.
can do some internships or
Internships,
some
yeah.
job shadowing.
Yes, sir.
10 दिन 15 दिन कहीं भी जॉब करके
Job shadowing
हमको
is a
अगर-
new term.
हाँ, हमको अगर इंजीनियरिंग करना है तो हमको इंजीनियर के पास 15 दिन जाके जॉब करे.
Yes sir.
मेरे को कोई शेयर मार्केट में इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है तो कोई मोतीलाल ओसवाल जैसे के पास मैं 15 दिन जाके जॉब करूँ.
Correct,
So I
sir.
will be able to validate.
Yes, true sir. So basically you should do small internships and figure it out what kind of career you want to be into. It's not necessary that parents should pressurize the children and the peer pressure should be there. It should be all about your own introspection.
It's
fantastic.
your life, so
Yes.
you have to know what you enjoy.
Correct sir,
With
absolutely.
due respect to what the parents feel.
Yes sir, absolutely sir, very nice. Sir, one last question, and this is a very peculiar question, sir. I have done a lot of survey on you, a lot of research on you, and I have figured it out.
Last question, huh?
Yes. So I have done a lot of research, and I figured it out that you have started a new venture also. Apart from your existing venture, you have started a new venture also, which is related to education.
Yes.
So can you please tell us about it?
Yes, Karan. Typically, what happens is that I have realized, I am at an age where for the last 50 years, I have been taking things from the society, and one side, I have just been taking things from the society, and
Correct.
whatever you are today
Correct.
is a sum total of what you get from the society.
Correct, sir.
But you have to give it back to the society.
Absolutely.
So
So you've
we
already
realized-
reached at your point of satiety now.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So I realized, that Karnavat classes is there in the market for 48 years.
Yes.
And in these 48 years, we have taught 2.5 lakh students.
Correct, sir.
And, we have learned so many practical things. And while I was the president of Maharashtra Class Owners Association,
Okay.
and, I am also a director in one of the MBA institutes.
Correct, sir.
I am ex-CEO of an EdTech.
Okay, sir.
So I have been associated with a lot of educationists.
Okay.
And I have realized, that they make certain mistakes because of which, they are not able to work at their potential, or they are
Right.
not able to grow.
Efficiently, yeah.
So we have started an education consultancy called as Grow It Up,
Grow it
where
up.
we try to help them grow.
Okay.
So certain mistakes they would be making in academics,
Okay.
certain mistakes they would be doing in terms of students' delivery,
Okay.
how they can increase the student satisfaction, how we can improve the content going to the students, how we can take the exams in a better way,
So
how we
basically
can do career counseling
okay,
for them.
the coaching institutes are learning from you now.
Yes, yes,
Earlier
yes.
students were learning and now the institutes are learning from
Yes, because करण वो एक टीचर का जो कीड़ा होता है ना वो जाता नहीं है. So we wanted to do something where training and teaching continues.
Correct.
But you just change the audience.
Yes.
So now we are trying to train the educationists.
Okay.
And trying to add a lot of value and help them grow.
You have already added values into lives of many people.
Thank you for those kind words.
Yes, and sir, these are all the fantastic things which we wanted to hear from you, and that's how I had invited you on Coffee with Karan, and it was a pleasure to have you on my show. And anything specific you want to add in the discussion?
Nothing. I think generation has a very less attention span, so I think this is enough.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, sir.
And giving me this honor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.